Want to turn your trash into a treasure for trash? Keep watching and I'll show you how. Hey everyone, if we are just meeting, my name is Katie Falinger and I am a die-hard DIYer, and on this channel I will show you all sorts of do-it-yourself projects to make your home your happiest place. So if that fits into your wheelhouse, I hope you'll consider subscribing and also give this video a big thumbs up. So this is the finished product of the wastebasket we're refacing today, and if you watched my first ever video on this channel, which I will link to up here, you may remember that I am redoing my front room and turning it into a reading room, and I want to totally change up the decor in there. And this rope is going to give a really nice rustic feel to what we've got going on in that room. So let's get started. So first, let's make a list of everything we'll need. Of course, your wastebasket. Now, I've had this silver wire basket for literal years. You'll need a bunch of jute rope. I'm using a 7mm rope, which is nice and chunky, but not so thick that it'll make the basket look overly wide. Of course, we'll need something to attach the rope, and so I'm using my glue gun and lots of glue sticks. I ended up using about 25 to 26 separate glue sticks for this project. So you'll be using quite a bit of glue, and you want to, of course, make sure that you've got a good, strong glue that will bond really well. Okay, let's start attaching the rope. We're going to begin at the bottom of the can and work our way up. Now I'll start by spreading a line of hot glue over 2 to 3 inches of the base of the can and stick the end of the rope right on. Super simple. Hold it down for a couple of seconds and then move on to a new section. Now I'm going to leave some gaps in between each line of glue for a couple of reasons here. One, I don't actually need to glue every single square inch of the rope, just because if I wind it tightly enough with every pass around the can, that will actually help keep the rope in place. And two, I don't want to use up so much glue that it goes to waste. Now, as I also mentioned, my rope came in bundles of 15 feet, so I'm going to have to finish one end and then start a new one a couple of times, bringing me literally to the end of my rope. But you can simply glue the end of one bundle to the end of the next and continue for a seamless look. Get those end pieces as close together as you can, and you can actually sort of pinch them down so that they don't look like they're frayed at the end and as obvious when you look at it from far away. So we will just continue this process until we reach the top. And I would love to know if you guys are as into upcycling as I am. I find an abnormal amount of satisfaction when I can repurpose something that would have otherwise been destined for the donation pile, or even worse, I would have just thrown it away. So let me know in the comments if you have a great piece that you have repurposed and what it was. Okay, so we're approaching the top of the can, and as my space starts to disappear, I'm just going to wedge some glue right to the very end and carefully start to tuck that rope in. Then I'll snip it off with a good pair of scissors and wedge it in. Also adding in a little bit of extra glue just for good measure to really make sure it's wedged in there well, and I won't have any frayed pieces sticking out. And there you have it. What's very old is new again. Guys, thank you for watching. If you liked this refurbishing video, please give it a big thumbs up. I actually have another video in the coming weeks of a huge refurbishing project that I did with some IKEA furniture. So if you're interested in that, feel free to subscribe, and you can also ring the bell below to be notified when that and all my other new videos go up. And in between new videos, feel free to find me over on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and all of those pages are linked below. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next Thursday.